Hey Suga Foot, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. You are enjoying your day. You're enjoying your time. You're enjoying your life, all the things. I hope you guys are feeling great. I hope you feel blessed. I hope you know that you're blessed, even if you don't feel blessed. I hope you're just all the beautiful things. Shout out to Bean for reminding me that this month is Mental Health Awareness Month. And y'all know, as someone who has previously tried to commit suicide, sorry to be so heavy early in the video, I actually value mental health a lot. I value therapy, I value downtime, I value from around me, I need some me time, I value being around family, and being able to spend that time with them, make memories with them. I value just all the things that allow your mental health to be in a healthy space. I'm glad we are now in I say now, it hasn't just happened, but not too long ago, been able to start talking more about mental health in our community. Y'all know what I mean? Who know what I mean? So I'm glad that now the gate is open for us to have those conversations. Today is just a girl, we made it day. This is the girl, it's Friday. We made it. I'm feeling better. this morning. I wasn't feeling bad, but I got up and went to the gym. First of all, I'm on my period. It'll make sense as to why I'm saying that. But girl, I be having the worst back pain and cramps, especially if I haven't like popped a Midol before it all takes place, and I'm just starting to like take Midol frequently for this to even be a reminder in my head, oh, you need to take some Midol, because I'm really not a pill popper. For some reason, I just don't like popping pills. It just doesn't feel, I don't know why. I don't like taking pain medicine. However, I don't have a high pain tolerance, so if anybody needs pain medicine, it's your girl. So anyways, I forgot to take Midol last night before I went to bed. I thought about it and was in bed, and I was like, you know what I'm not gonna do? Get out this bed, because I keeps my house cold at night so that I can have a good night's sleep, because if I get hot, it's a wrap. If I wake up hot, I'm up, and that's gonna irritate me. So yeah, I forgot to take some Midol, so I wasn't hurting this morning, and when I woke up I was fine. But as I was off to the gym and just like doing a little grocery shopping, and I went to the chiropractor, all of that this morning, the flow buildup, because I usually am a heavy flower on day 1 and 2. 3 and 4 and 5 is all gravy. Like those days, Gucci. I'm good with those days. 1 and 2, it'd be like, girl, if I believe one more minute, I'ma die. Cause I just, that's how it feels. But yeah, I actually started flowing a bit more heavier as I was out, and I could feel it in my back. I could feel it in the cramps, especially when I made it back in the house, because the house is still on 70. So I guess that drastic change from being outside where it's 80 degrees to coming in here where it's 70 degrees, just, it's like I felt the cramps even more, and I just had to lay on the floor for a little bit before I got in the shower, because my back and my cramps were hurting me. But the reason I pushed myself through that workout is because to this week, it's been raining all week. I have just been trying to make it to do the best I can each day, because the motivation to do and to be the best and to strive for none of that was there. None of that was there. I don't care how much you like your job. You are gonna have days where you're just like, you know what I don't feel like doing? Working. I actually like my job. I fought for this job, and there are a lot more days than I would expect that I just don't feel like doing the things. Like, and it's very good to know that you can expect that even if you like your job. It doesn't mean that you don't like your life and you're not happy with your life and you're not happy with your job. It just means that you're human, and you probably don't feel like doing the things that are required of you to do as an adult in order to pay the bills. So even if you like it, you know, there's some days that you like doing stuff, and what makes it fun sometimes is that when you don't feel like doing it, you don't have to do it. But when it's your job, those days are not, you know, you don't have a lot of those, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't feel like doing it. So you know, unless you just out here running free and rampant with, you know, a whole lot of money, I ain't rolling in dough like that. So that's not the life that I'm living over here. And I'm sure you watching my video, you're not living that life either. But God bless if you are. Because usually if you're attracted to me, most likely we're all relatable in the same kind of like, you know, category-ish, you know what I'm saying? But all that to say, I had to push myself to go to the gym today, because my goal, I started in April, but then I got off for a week because of something, I don't remember, it was something family related. April was a heavy, like, had a funeral that week, Bean had stuff going on with family, and something else popped up. There was just a lot of emergencies in April, and so just being yourself, no, we just trying to get through the month. You know, we trying to make it through and do our best with what we have. So this month I was like, I'm going to make sure that I'm at the gym 3 times a week at least for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, to just get there, girl. And once I'm there, I'm pushing myself to do what I need to do, but let's just get there. Girl, Monday and Tuesday, I was like, you know what I don't want to do? Go to the gym. So I had to make myself go Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. All 3 of those days aren't usual gym days for me, but I know mentally going into the weekend, I would feel much better knowing that I hit my goal of 3 times a week and I did my best in the gym based on, you know, what I needed to do. I was gonna feel much better mentally than I would if I just gave my body a break for this 40 minutes because I'm on my period. Like that, once that pain and cramp is gone, probably sometime during the day, I'm gonna be like, dang, I wish I could have went to the gym. So I'm just like, let's just go, do what we gotta do. once that's over, it's like an hour, you know. Yes, it's hard during that hour, but once it's over, you're gonna feel proud of yourself for going. So I made sure I did that today. I came back, took a shower, and kind of took my time. Now I feel a little bit better. My back is still like, girl, what are you talking about? Why are you standing? What is happening? But we're better in the day. I can actually start working, and it's like midday. It's probably about 12 o'clock, and I usually do not start work this late. By this time, I'm working. I'm deep in work. You know what I'm saying? But we did what we had to do today. I went grocery shopping because this is Mother's Day weekend. So my mom has requested a brisket. Now, granted, I don't think I got a I don't think this brisket, girl, hold on. This don't look like no 9-pound brisket. Does it to y'all? This is a big old brisket. This almost looks like the size that I got for Thanksgiving. I think I got a 14-pound brisket during Thanksgiving, and I just got back from the store. So I have this out because I'm gonna marinate it and have it sitting in the fridge until I actually, I'm gonna marinate it so that it can be marinating overnight. And then I'm gonna take it out in the morning so it can kind of get a little close to room temp. Then I'm gonna put it in the oven to cook it sometime tomorrow after I make my mac and cheese, because I gotta make mac and cheese, I gotta make a cake. These are the requests my mom had for Mother's Day. So we're gonna have dinner over here, which is why I went ahead and went grocery shopping for what I need for dinner that day. And then my sister is bringing some things, my cousin is bringing some things, and I think Tiara is bringing something as well. So we're gonna enjoy Mother's Day together. Felicia is a mom, my mom is a mom. One day I will be a mom. So I will just celebrate this day with the loved ones that I have, and I'm excited to do that. And this is gonna be pretty much like a chill weekend. I'm gonna show you guys all the different things that I actually do to kind of help cater to my mental health. One thing I did talk about on, what was it, the social medias, was therapy with somewhere on Instagram, with the community on Instagram. And I have been watching, well, I was watching at the time. Ooh, speaking of, I need to cancel that because my 7-day trial is probably almost up. But I was watching, what's it called? Couples Therapy on Showtime, the network Showtime. And I was watching it on Prime because I had a 7-day free trial, and I'm about to cancel that Showtime trial because there's nothing else they have on there that I want to watch. And it was so good. One of the couples on there were black. Was it black? One of those. And the wife made a comment that sparked a conversation on Instagram community that she was actually happy that she didn't stick with her guns on making sure that they had a black female therapist. Because the therapist on there, if you watch couples therapy, I think she's Israeli, I think. And she, white adjacent. So you wouldn't expect her to really know exactly what the black community goes through. I'm not gonna say that Israelis don't have their own issues when it comes to just, being a foreigner in the United States. So not to say, that they don't have their own issues that they walk in. But if you want something that's specific to the black community and people understand what we are dealing with, because it is not the same, then it's like you want somebody that is in that community. So she was so adamant about sticking to her guns until she found this person, and she was like, you know what, well, let's just keep the ball rolling, let's just see how it goes, and if everything don't work out, we're just gonna change our therapist. Which it made me bring up the question to the Instagram community, like, what do you, my black people, feel about having therapy outside with someone that is outside of your race? And it allowed me to step back and be like, my best therapists were white women. My financial advisor is not a therapist. However, whenever me and her have conversations regarding finances, my behavior in finances, my behavior when it comes to spending, when it comes to saving, when it comes to taking action with finances, with the business, on the personal end, all of that, she acts as a therapist. She talks to me about things that a therapist would pretty much talk to you about. She asks about the goals and works backwards, and asks about the thoughts and the feelings that you have behind the spending that you're doing. All the things that you would get in therapy, she does that, and she's a white Christian woman. I do prefer my therapist to be Christian because a lot of what I do is surrounding my relationship with God. So a lot of that needs to come into context when I'm talking to a therapist. If you're gonna break something down with me, let's break down to the foundation. I grew up with Christ in my life. I know nothing. I know no life without him. So if we're gonna have that conversation, it has to be somebody that's Christian, right? So that is mandatory for me. However, I know that I have trust issues with men. So the example that I brought up in the community was that I have connected with white therapists. However, my struggle when it comes to just relationships in general, regardless of what the dynamic of the relationship is, a lot of it stems from trust issues with men. So when I have my therapy session, this next level of therapy, which I am going to get on, because you know, you think you're done with therapy and then you continue to live and you're like, nope, we got some more growing to do. And then you want to get a therapist that can kind of break down barriers instead of just surface level. But you feel like the surface level is what you needed at the time. So you felt like you were done with therapy until you kept living and you're like, nope, we got deeper things to get into. So I need to see if I can get someone that can go deeper, that can challenge me, that can call me on the bull if I'm giving the bull, which I rarely try to do, or help me understand why I can't think deeper than other things. It's just, I'm ready for deeper conversations. I'm ready to fully understand why I am the way I am. And I need someone to be able to break that down for me and help problem solve with me. However, I need him to be a man of color, because just talking to a man is therapy. Because the issue that I have with men stems in rejection, trust issues, and abandonment, and sexual assault. So all of that, you know, I may not have been assaulted sexually myself, not in the way that what others around me have. However, just seeing that can also stem a deeper issue of trusting a man, you know? So all of that needs to go into context with the therapist that I'm talking to. So I brought that up as an example because another lady was talking about, I know y'all ain't asked for none of this, but mental health month, so bear with me. Another lady was talking about, the wife on couples therapy. She was saying that sometimes if you're staying within your realm, like for instance, she wanted a black woman, it's harder to be challenged on a different way of thinking because that person has also been raised in the same community. And so there is a dynamic of the type of thinking that we have based on the type of treatment that we have received over our period of lives and those that are around us have received. So there is a different, you know, context of behind why we do what we do. And so if you have a person that is a bit more privileged to kind of challenge your way of thinking and challenge how you're moving and how you're doing things, to be like, you actually know you don't have to apologize for that. Actually, no, you don't have to explain yourself with that. A no is a simple sentence. Actually, you shouldn't have to feel this way. I understand why you do, but I'm gonna tell you now, you don't have to. You know, that's not for you. You're doing that to appease someone else. That action that you're doing now is not an action that you actually desire to do. You're doing that because someone else made you feel that you need to do that in order to feel worthy of all that. You know what I'm saying? They can help break that down if they're in a better mind space of understanding where you're coming from and being able to break it down for you, that you are now needing to change your way of thinking, even if you have been forced to try to think a certain way because of how someone else makes you feel worth or not worth or whatever. Girl, like I said, I know y'all didn't ask for none of that. However, I thought that was a really nice spark of a conversation. So I definitely want to chat about that in the comments. Like, that's something that I know, like being out of my realm, I know that my most successful therapeutic relationships have been with white women, but I also would like to challenge that and go with a man of color, because that's my and by a man of color, most likely a black man, because that's my area of fear and weakness when it comes to conversing and having trust and being my full self in front of a black man and not feeling like I'm going to be rejected, abandoned, or fearful for safety of whatever reason. And it's not like, oh, I'm a white woman and I should, you know, privilege. No, it's based on my history with the men in my family. So I don't want to hear anyone come in the comments like, that is what white people think or a white woman thinks when they see a black man and you shouldn't think that. No, I think that based on my experience with the black men in my realm of growing up. And it's not I know all black men are not like this. I'm very aware of that. I've encountered different, but the stem and the feelings that I feel based in how those feelings trigger me and cause me to react in a way that is not natural or not me or doesn't show my full authentic self, those need to be handled, because Not all men are the same. Not all black men are the same. Not all older black men are this type of man. So, girl, that's about 20 minutes of talking that we just had. So, anyways, I'm gonna get me something to eat. We can chat about that in the comments, y'all. And I'm about to actually do some work today because work needs to be done. And happy Mental Health Month. I hope you are making sure you're getting what you need mental health wise. Y'all check out and check on your friends who are mothers, family members who are mothers, because they tired. That's the word. Okay, y'all, so remember I was talking to y'all about me marinating this, what is this? Brisket. So it's almost, it's almost 6 o'clock. I done placed me a good old, what is it? Chipotle order I can pick up in the Chipotle lane because I shan't be cooking for myself tonight and for Mother's Day. So this only takes 3 ingredients because my Uncle Billy is amazing and he told me exactly what to do, and my brisket was a hit on Thanksgiving. So all we did, since I don't have like a smoker, I got some liquid smoke. This is the liquid smoke. Who is this? Mesquite Colgan liquid smoke, girl. I don't know. Y'all be knowing who these people are. I don't. Got me some regular Frenchie's mustard. And then I got the secret, my Uncle Billy's brisket seasoning. I don't know what's in it. He has not told me. So I gotta like, girl. He's not trying to tell me the tea. So since I don't have a smoker, I'm gonna do this liquid smoke. So basically, when you cooking a brisket or whatever, you supposed to cook it for 1 hour for every 1 pound at 250. So this is a 9.5 thing and 9.5 pounds. And it's actually, I'm gonna be cooking it for like 9 hours and 50 minutes or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be cooking this for pretty much 10 hours. So I'm gonna put this on before bed tomorrow. So he said the liquid smoke is real strong, so I'll only do 1 coat for each side. And he said don't be too generous with this because it'll affect the taste. That's what he said. And this is how much I did on the one for Thanksgiving, and it was perfect. Everybody, like, they ate so much of it. They honestly ate so much of this brisket. The only reason why there was a little bit left is because it was like, Jesus, it's heavy. Because it was like, there was some more meat like in the crevices in the corner and nobody saw it. That's the only reason why it was some left. But I was able to make me a couple brisket sandwiches after Thanksgiving. Okay, I think that's enough liquid smoke. I'm trying to think, did I do, oh yeah, okay, so basically now he just says put not honey mustard, what is this? Regular mustard over the thing. Put mustard on first and then the brisket rub. Oh, he calls it brisket rub. That's what it is. I call it seasoning. It's actually called rub, child. And I feel like I'm a little low on mustard. Like a little. Like after this, I think I'm gonna be out on mustard. And I'm gonna let this marinate until about tomorrow, maybe afternoon. And then I'm gonna take it out so it can get room temp. And then put it in the, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and then put it in the oven, girl. I can't think. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. What am I, do I want to do this and and only massage it one time? I think I should. Because once I do this, I'm going to massage it in the grooves. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did last time. And this is not over seasoning it. Because this is some good rub. This is just one side. He said when you're doing, oh yeah. He said when you're doing the, when you're cooking it, cook it with the fat side up so that the juices can sink down, you know what I'm saying, as you're cooking it. Y'all, it was so tender, it's ridiculous. I felt like I was like a pro. It was so tender. I feel like I can do with a little more of something. I'm trying to think, do I want to just add more tomorrow or just like add more now and just let it sit? Get all in the crevices. I didn't have to beat the meat or nothing. Get your mind out the gutter. Talking about cooking meat. Nasty. Girl, I love fat. Like meat fat. Oh my God. Hold your mule. Come on, y'all. I didn't even think that. Buy some more mustard. You're going to have to stretch, honey, because I'm not going back to the stove. Oh, I may have some in the pantry. Not the pantry. Ooh. I may have some in my seasoning cabinet. Okay, hold your mule. Hold on. Strictly precedent. Yes! Girl, this ain't Frenchie's, but she gonna work it out. You know, she gonna do her job. Is this open? This look new. Oh, this fresh. Okay. Okay, girl. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna be a little heavy-handed on this side. This the fat side. Girl, oh, girl. If you extra, get on in, dog. I be getting in all the little grooves and whatnot. There's not many, like, because this is the fat side, there's not like many grooves, I don't think, because it's like just real smooth. But the grooves on this side, I get all in them. I'm trying to debate on if I want to flip it and add some more seasoning. I think it's good, actually. That looks gross. All right, boo. She gonna marinate like so, like that. In the fridge until tomorrow evening, when she gonna be nice and marinated, okay? I'll be cooking or whatever. You know? So today was a really good day. Really good day. I actually got a chance to rest quite a bit. I stayed in the bed for a while. Y'all, I'm letting the water warm up for those people that are freaking out because I got the water running. But I got a chance to be in the bed for a while. I actually got out of bed like 10:30 maybe. Like I was just chilling, watching TV, just being on my phone, just relaxing and enjoying. I didn't do any reading today. I've been making sure I kind of get some reading in pretty much every single day. And I didn't do any reading today, which is fine because today was a very productive day. I got out of the bed and then shampooed my hair finally because I had dandruff out the wazoo. I shampooed my hair, blow dried it, and then just put it in some braids because I didn't want to put too much heat on it. I realized I'm like I think I'm like 9 weeks now from my last touch up, for my relaxer. So yeah, girl. I think I said about 6 to 8 weeks, girl. It's been 9 weeks. I was like, why is it kind of like poofy right here in the middle? Because it's been 9 weeks. So I set up my appointment. Also with some kind of like, hopefully like a protein treatment or something to make sure I retain moisture and all of that. The strands are long. I mean, the strands are healthy so that they can like retain length. That's my goal. And so I did that, and then I rested for a while. I ate and then rested for a while. I just kind of been binge watching the second half of Firefly Lane. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, Firefly Lane on Netflix. That came out. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna say anything about like spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was good. I wasn't expecting the end, but it was good. So binge watched that, and then I started cooking. I got the cake made. I'm cooking for Mother's Day. I got these are requests from my mom. She wanted my Kentucky butter cake. She said she made it before. She's probably gonna be like, eh. So I'm not gonna call it mine. This is why I'm saying that. So she wanted the Kentucky butter cake that I make, and then my mac and cheese, and then brisket. So got that made. The brisket is in the oven now. I put it in there at like, what time was it? 9 o'clock. And then I put it in there at 9 o'clock. Oh God. And then I'm gonna leave it in there. I'm gonna leave it in there for like 10 hours. So I'll take it out once I get done getting dressed for church in the morning. Y'all, this is how I have to shampoo my lashes, like cleanse my lashes every night. I do it most nights, not every single night, but you're supposed to do it every day. But sometimes I like get super sleepy. Every now and then I'm like super sleepy and I'll forget to do like my nighttime routine. This is part of my night routine. To take, I can't see, but you take this cleanser that doesn't have like anything that'll cause the lashes to come out. I take that. I got it from my lash tech, who is also my little from academic fraternity that I was in college, and me and her are great friends. Her name is Maria. So she's also my lash tech, and I got the brush and the cleanser from her. So If you have a lash lady, ask them. If they don't provide you cleanser and the little brushes, ask them for one. Yes, I'm glad I got all of the cooking I need to do for tomorrow done. And I'm glad I prepped it because I didn't want to have to worry about like cooking anything on Mother's Day, because I just want to be able to like take stuff out the fridge and go. Like the brisket won't have to go in the fridge because it'll be ready before I leave for church in the morning. So that will be fine. But like the mac and cheese is in the fridge, so that's already ready for people to just like get up and go with. I feel like I've done my night routine with y'all before, so I'm not like gonna go over any products or anything like that. But anywho, today was a really good day. Very relaxing. Exactly what I needed in a Saturday. It rained all day today, so I was like not in the mood to do anything productive, but thankfully it was like pretty chill. Even the meal prepping for Mother's Day was like pretty chill because it's not rushing. When I feel like I'm being rushed, especially on a day where I'm supposed to be relaxing, that's when it feels like more hectic. So I just did whatever I needed to do today, which was go at my own pace. Whatever that was, I need to go at my own pace. So before I go to bed, I actually need to figure out what I'm gonna wear to church tomorrow, because girl, what I can't stand is trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear to church the morning of. So I need to figure that out now. Oh y'all, quick question. It's a dating question. So, y'all know I've been in these dating streets a little bit. Girl, how do I phrase this? Can y'all give me, those that know, I don't think everybody knows, but can y'all give me the understanding of Jamaican men? Because I have ran into two in my dating experience in the last month and a half. And they are very charismatic. They are like honestly the best conversation I've ever had with a guy, but also not available, if I should say that. Like they be out, and I'm not the only one that's experiencing this. Like I know of someone else who has also gotten deep with a Jamaican guy, and it's like, oh, all of a sudden all the questions that I was asking about you being single are not true. Oh, you have a family. Wait a minute, you know. And it happened to me twice. So is it just, do Jamaican men be like not out here doing the right things? Like, are they just out here in these streets acting like they single and they really not available, and they just be out here dating? Are you guys running into that too? Those that are out there dating or have the experience with dating a Jamaican guy, are you experiencing the same thing? Because this has happened to me when I'm talking, okay, the first guy, I knew he wasn't from here. You know how when looking at somebody's like dating profile, and you can tell by their sentences, that their sentence structure, that, you know, they're not using certain nouns or something like that. So you could tell that their first language isn't English, or, you know, they're not from here. But yeah, I noticed that the first guy wasn't from here. I just didn't know where he was from until we were like talking. And then later on found out, oh, he's not available like he makes it, like he's saying like he's available. He's not available. And then the second guy, I didn't know he was not from here. Like, I don't know what happened. He's just really good at, he just has a very good, I don't want to say dialect, but the structure was good. So I couldn't tell until I asked the question, And he was like, oh yeah, I'm not from, oh, okay, you know, but he wasn't available either. And then found out from another person that they were dating a Jamaican guy, and he wasn't available either. Like, and when I say not available, they are one person, I'm not gonna say who ran into what, one person was married illegally, one person was married legally, and another person was in a relationship, but acting like they're not in a relationship, but saying they're not gonna be in a, like, it's like you're not available to be out here in these streets. Why are you? And I don't think it's just a man thing, because I know men do that, but it just seemed too coincidental. I don't know, it's just like in a row. Girl, I'm curious, have y'all ran into that? Because are these Jamaican men out here just giving you the riz, giving you all that charisma, and they just trying to stack up? Are they in like a polyamorous type relationships in Jamaica, and that's what they're trying to bring over here, get them some American poly relationships or something? Girl, I don't know, because it's too frequent. It's too frequent, and it's actually sad, because outside of that, it's like, y'all, you actually a great guy, you just kind of trash. You trash. You trash if you think that I'm gonna share you. Absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I don't know that, because it's so weird. I don't know, but I would like to understand if any of y'all have ran into that with Jamaican guys, because it's happening way too frequently. I feel like this is actually a thing. I kind of want to know if they are like into poly relationships. Is it called polyamorous? I think that's what it is, when you're in a relationship with more than one person, or you're in an open relationship. Yeah, you're in an open relationship. I wonder if that's the thing over there. I haven't looked it up. I guess I haven't cared enough to Google it, but it would like strike a conversation. Girl, I'm definitely curious to see what y'all, I kind of want to know from the gals that are going to give me the down low and the truth. Is this what you're running into with Jamaican guys? Because I'm open to dating anybody. I know Jamaicans are black, but I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not like, oh, he has to be African American, speaks only, but like, I'm not like that. I'm not closed off in my dating parameters, rather, but you gotta be single. That's base level. I mean, why are you even here? You gotta be single. Oh, y'all, I set up my first waxing appointment. I wanted to take y'all with me. I'm gonna see if she's comfortable with it, which I feel like she would be, because she was like, oh, I work with influencers, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, girl, I don't want to like work with you in the way like you give me a discount for doing it. No, if we do any work, it's gonna be, I'm paying you full price, and I just want to bring my camera. That's it. But I don't know if I'll do that. I kind of want to though, because it's gonna be my first time getting a wax. I'm talking down here. Since like what? Oh, I ain't gonna let you in my business that strong, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I do remember I was doing it myself, but yeah. I kind of want to wax because it's like getting a little frequent. Girl, let me get ready to go to bed, figure out what I'm going to wear to church in the morning. So I ain't gotta be rushing in the morning. Girl, I've been talking for 15 minutes. Bye. Oh my gosh. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. It is raining outside, of course. And of course, I'm running a little late. I don't have any like dress up close-in toe shoes. Closed-toe shoes is what I was trying to say. Because it's Mother's Day today. And you know, I might have wanted to dress up a little bit, but I don't have any dressy up type closed-in shoes. So, and today is not a heels day. And I don't even have closed-in heel shoes. So anyway, girl, this is what I'm wearing. I have a bodysuit that I haven't worn in a long time from Shein. It's just a fitted bodysuit. Got my Abercrombie loose fit jeans on, which I love. I actually would like some that are a bit looser, actually. A little bit looser from here down to kind of give a little bit of that bellow shape, you know what I'm saying? Have on my Dunks because it's Dunks day. and just an old cardigan from Fashion to Figure. And we're about to head out. And I'm yelling, my bad. I took out the brisket. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I took out the brisket grill, but I think it was raining last night and it turned the oven off. So I did the little temp thing. I have a little temperature gauge or whatever. And it's not undercooked, but it's still a little juicy. So, and I know when you take it out, it can still cook, but when I opened up the oven door, the oven felt like it had been off for a while. It had like a little heat, but it wasn't like, oh, we at 250 heat. So, and I looked and I was like, oh my gosh, it's off. What the heck happened? So it feels like it might have turned off for the last hour or so and cooled off, because 250 in the oven it won't take that long for it to cool off. But yeah, girl, I'm gonna throw it in for like another hour. And so, like maybe an hour and a half when we get back to church, because I really don't want I'm going like across Houston almost. Actually, I'm going to mid-Houston. So it's gonna be an hour away, and I really don't want the oven on. I know people used to do it a lot back then. I'm nervous, girl. Call it what you want. I'm nervous. I don't want the oven to be on while I'm that far from the house. Like up the street, okay. But yeah, so when I get back I'm gonna get out of church, and then I'm gonna go to my mom's church, which starts after my church ends. So I'll be there for a portion of the message for her church, and then head back home, and then probably put the brisket back in for an hour and a half, which we're not supposed to get together till like 2 or 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock anyway. So we have time. So let's head to church so we can go talk to the Lord at his house, because we've been talking at my house, but we go talk to him at his house. Hello. Editing Ashley here. I wanted to let you guys know, I just remembered because I'm in my emails. I wanted to let you guys know that the Poshmark closet has been updated. All of my items that are in my closet that I no longer wear, that I've never worn, that I probably wear once or whatever, they are all in my closet at a huge discounted price. So I'll put the link in the description for you guys to go down there and check it. But yeah, I've already looked on there. I've posted in the community tab that the closet has been updated, and we're gonna update some more tomorrow. So by the time you guys see this vlog, it's gonna be a ton of new stuff on there. So go ahead and head to the link to check out what's available that you might have already liked and you want it in my size, woo doo woo. So, okay, back to the vlog. Sis, I want to start off by saying, delete these dating apps. These mofos that's on here offer everybody. They offer everybody and anybody willing to have, and that is several people at a time. They out here polyamorying. Polyamorous. I think that's what it is. They out here being with everybody at the same time. Run, girl. I'm playing, but I'm not playing. Like, run for the freaking hills. It is ridiculous out here. I just had to have like a whole conversation with it. Like, I didn't have to, but to me, it's also a form of therapy because of, you know, things that I've had with it. Anyway, girl, delete the app. Girl, just run. Go to the grocery store, possibly Lowe's or the Home Depot in a nice little outfit and look around confused. Let's just take it back to old school. The late 1900s, the late 1900s. Let's take it back there. Figure out how we're going. This is a whole new day. I recognize that I actually forgot to vlog yesterday. I actually forgot to show you the end result of the brisket. I'm gonna put a picture over here. It actually looks nice. The picture is the brisket almost gone, but it's like an aerial view of it. It's gone. It's gone. It was a matter of me, my mom, my sister, my cousin, my nieces, and then 3 of my other cousins came later on, and we ended up just chilling and talking and spending time and enjoying our Mother's Day. We had a really good day, and I'm sorry I forgot to record. Like, okay, so y'all know that I don't have my other camera. I'm using my old broken down, doors open, flying open everywhere, busted, you can see the insides camera. So when I said I was gonna go to church, I meant to actually record the process of me going to church, being in church, a piece of the message, and then leaving church and all the things. I didn't remember until he did the wrap-up prayer at the end that I had not filmed anything. And I don't have my camera with me, so when I have my camera with me, it reminds me that I'm vlogging. But because I don't want to take Busted Lou out in the open streets and, you know, just the atmosphere, because she could just lose parts all willy-nilly, I would vlog from my phone, and I just have my phone all the time. I'm not gonna remember to vlog, girl. I'm so sorry. So we didn't get no footage of that. I didn't get no footage of the Mother's Day dinner. My apologies. I realize this is kind of busted on my end. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things of vlogging, but we had a good time. It was storming all day yesterday, and the lights went out. They were out for, I want to say, maybe an hour or two, hour and a half or two. So when I came home, I couldn't even get in my garage, and it was raining. So I'm sitting out on the back patio, enjoying the rest of Dr. Darius Daniels' message for Sunday, listening to that. And then I just happened to hear some beeping, and I looked up and I saw that the light was on, like my ceiling fan light out on the back patio. And I was like, bet. So I hurried up, I came in and turned the oven on, because remember I said I wanted to have the brisket in the oven for about like an hour. But honestly, it was actually done. It was done. It was well done. It just looks like juicy a little bit. So, and it's supposed to look juicy. I just get nervous. I have the little thermostat thingy. Hold on, let me show you. Well, I don't have the actual thing, but I got the box that it came in. I got the thing. It's just in the sink because I need to clean it. This, I got it from Amazon. Thermometer, food thermometer. I don't know why that was hard to say, but I got that. So I did the little temperature thing. It is well done. It's like fine. I don't know why I just get nervous, because I don't know exactly when the oven went off. So I'm like, girl, is it done though? I'm not trying to poison everybody. Also, Felicia brought me some chocolate wine that she has, and we're gonna try it on camera. Y'all know I do not like the taste of liquor, so I'm curious to see how this tastes. My sister drinks everything. To her, she doesn't drink anything sweet. And I only drink, like, we are the total opposite in taste of, like, scents, liquor. Like, to me, if I taste the liquor, it's a wrap. I can't do it no more. If she doesn't taste it, she's like a red wine drinker, and you know, red wine is bitter. I would die. I would die. First of all, is it open? Oh, okay. This is called, I'm sorry, it's called Choco Vine. I have no idea where she got this from. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to taste the wine in this. So she said if I don't like it, just to keep it over here so that she can have something to drink when she come to my house. I'm gonna taste it. Oh my God. I can smell it. I can smell it so bad. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do a little swig. I'm gonna do it over here so you can see. This glass a little dusty, but I think it's good. You should see my eyes trying. Okay. That's enough for barely a swallow. And that's probably all I could take since what do they do in the little wine schools? They do this here? Am I doing it? Okay. They whiffed it. It's giving berries and all the things. It's giving liquor. It's giving hard liquor. Anything that smells like liquor to me smells like Everclear. Y'all know Everclear is like rubbing alcohol. Like 3 points away from rubbing alcohol. I don't know who would drink that. I feel like that's what all liquor smells like. Okay. Oh, it's stronger. It's so strong. Okay, I'm not being dramatic. This is how I am for real. Hold on. No, because if you do that, you're not gonna taste it. Oh. Oh, the aftertaste is nice. Oh, I mean, Wait a minute. It's actually not that bad. I wouldn't just sit and drink it. Like, this is actually enough. Oh, it smells so loud though. It's so loud. It don't smell like nothing chocolate. But it's giving shake a little bit. Like if I was a drinker, I'd be like, oh girl, this tastes like chocolate milk. That's what my sister said. She's a drinker. Oh. I'm so sorry to be smacking. I hate that. The aftertaste is chocolate milk. The first taste is Everclear. It's hot. It's hot. I don't like hot. This is what I drink. Now the fact that I got this in the fridge, hold on. Ooh, that would be good over some ice cream though. I mean, I'll do like a little sprinkle over some ice cream like this. This is the only thing I can drink. Malibu coconut rum. Or Caribbean rum. Malibu coconut rum. And some fruit punch with some pineapple juice. Don't take too much. Girl, it's good. It's so good. So good. I've had it in some Crystal Light before and it was good. But anyway, Sunday was amazing. Had a good time. I actually am going to start the next vlog tomorrow. The next video will be a vlog and I think I'm gonna relax my hair. I'm gonna cancel my hair appointment because I've lately just been getting my hair done by my stylist, Ebony, here in Houston. She's in the Greens Point area. If you want to follow her, her name is Enhancing Beauty _247. That's what it is on Instagram. I had an appointment with her to get my touch-up and I was like, Ashley, you had your cosmetology license since you were 18. Why can't you do your own touch-up and go to her for treatments and trims? So I'm gonna do it tomorrow, see if I like it. Because you know, you do all of this, like your arms are up. But if I'm doing my arms are up when I'm like straightening and blow drying my hair, so I should be fine. I just haven't done my own relaxer since college. So this is gonna be fun to see. But yeah, I'm gonna do my own relaxer Wednesday. I'm possibly gonna vlog a little bit of that. And then we're going someplace special tomorrow for a field trip, a workday field trip. So tune into the next vlog. But yeah, I'm going to actually do some laundry so I can have something to wear this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. We definitely do a lot of fashion things. I know we be vlogging and whatnot, but we do some fashion things too. So you'll be getting that in shorts as well as in YouTube videos. So don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I hope you stay. I hope to see you in our community. Y'all definitely answer the question about the guys that I was talking about. The therapy question. So sorry. The therapy question and the dating question. Or. So I will see y'all in the comments. Let's chit chat it up, girl. We got things to say and things to get clear. So help me. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.